Um, I'm El Topo from No Way Out Tattoos, and I just want to give you guys a quick tutorial on this app that I just got for my Mac, which is called Autodesk Graphic. And I find it really useful to keep up with the technology of these new tattoo artists coming into the game and stuff. I'm sort of between old school and new school and stuff, but I've also been trying to keep up with the new techniques and stuff. So this tutorial is going to be for making outlines of lettering that are going to curve for like a chest piece rocker lettering tattoo, sort of like this, okay? And I'm not claiming that this is the only way to do it, but this is how I do it on this application. And I'm just going to explain the way I do it, and hopefully you guys can find this useful. Um, so I like to do the grid, and I like to keep the things here in inches because that's going to be easier for me to translate that into the actual size that I'm going to do the tattoo, right? So, we open this up. I changed the orientation of the page, since we're going kind of like horizontal and across. So I go to my text tool here, and I have these predetermined letters that I want to use for this video, and I'm gonna put tattoos 13, right? And then since it's gonna be curving and stuff, we want to do the ellipse tool. So every application, every program that you use are different and stuff. So I'm just showing you how this works. When this happens, you have this fill, and you're going to take that off, and you're going to go to the stroke over here, which is basically in this application is meant for line weight. You're going to put that like around 1, let's say that, right? So now it's visible. We want to unite these two, the lettering and the curve here, so they become one. So what we do is we kind of just move that here, and highlight this, press shift, and touch the other object that you want, and then it's going to be 1. Go to modify, place text on path. Obviously we don't want it that way, so we're going to reverse path direction so it's like an interior curve. Move it up here, maybe a little bit more down so it's straight, right? And let's say that you want to change the curve to be more pronounced, and you kind of just do that. So you can just move the ellipses too now. And how I do my stunts, like if you want, you can just print this out, and it'll come out like that. But how I do it is I like to get the outlines of the lettering because I just find it that it's going to be easier for me to do what I got to do and stuff. So I kind of just like click this 3 times to highlight the issue, and then I come over here, right, and I go over here. I'm sorry, with the text is and convert text to outline. So now that it's all highlighted like this, I go back over here to the appearance effects, and I take out the fill, right? But remember that you got to do the stroke also, and that you want to do it like at least 125 or something like that. And there you go. And the easy thing about this is that you already have it sized up in inches and stuff, so you can just control print, move the orientation, and you're able to print it out. Now that's going to be about, let me see, this is about 10 inches, right? You can make it bigger here, or you can just, print it out like this, the outline and already curved, and cut it out and just make it bigger on your printer and stuff. That's going to be your prerogative, but I was just trying to, show all the homies out here that need help on this issue, because I've looked online on YouTube and I couldn't find anything that was just like kind of like for this. So hopefully this helps you guys out and stuff. And you know, like I said, the way I did it is not written in stone. It's just the way I did it. If you can find a better way to do it, then by all means, homie, good for you. But thank you. Hope this helps. Leave a comment.